everybody.
Hi, Rob.
Hi. I missed yesterday, so
Yeah.
this is all new for me.
Love you.
I love you. Hi, aw.
Helps if I take the lens cap off.
So, how you doing?
Great.
Good. How are you? I'm good. I'm great. Yeah, I'm still a little jet lagged.
Yeah.
I got in on Tuesday night, but yeah, last night I was like up in the middle of the night, just like blink, 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 blink. But yeah, but it's good. It's nice to be in early for Jib week, and then by Jib, normal Jib. Jib. I'm in good. I'll be okay this weekend. I'll be good. Yeah. OG Jib. Are there any? Do you have a question? No? Yeah?
Did you enjoy getting to play God as a bad guy?
I mean, like, yeah, I totally did. I mean, to be totally honest, yeah, it's awesome. Like, as an actor, you want to play those juicy parts. And as a nice person, it's fun to play jerks. And, but I'm not used to being the guy who has to answer the questions like, I hate you, you know, or to like see people online saying like, I hate your face. So I'm not used to that part of it, but it was super fun. It was super fun for me. And I honestly think things aren't as bad as you might think. No, I'm just saying, look, I don't know anything more than you. I've only seen what you've seen, and I don't know anything else. But, you know, Jack's not gone. We saw Jack in a scene with death. Jack's gonna be fine. And I think what happened is we're setting it up for season 15 that's gonna be crazy, kind of anything goes. So, yeah, I certainly hope they explore more of this side of God and, you know, what that means and why I did what I did, because I think there's a reason. Huh? I want more pain? Hate. No, I don't want more hate. I'm good on the hate. But, no, but I mean, I just think it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be really interesting however they end it. And, yeah. So, when I read the script, I had the same reaction you all had. I was like, what? Oh, man. But as an actor, it's like super fun. It's like super fun to play.
Oh, I still love you.
Good, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Tell those people online, I hate your face.
I don't know how anyone could hate your face. You're adorable. I have two questions. My first question is, a few weeks ago at Dark Light Con in Paris, you played a new song for us. Will you be playing that again for us this weekend?
Yeah, I'll play it at least Saturday night, if not maybe Monday, but definitely, yeah, I'll be playing it. And I think I might be playing another one that I've never played before, so, yeah.
And also, can you comment on the videos that Richard has been posting these past few hours?
Sure. Richard, ever since, I think Germany, he decided that in order to, he'd like to spend his green room time making these backwards videos. He's very fascinated with these backwards videos. Like really fascinated with them. And it is a bit addictive. Then you start getting into it, I made a couple, the ones I made were because he was like, you gotta make one. But yeah, they're interesting. I told him, what I think he should do is if he's going to put his, because here's the thing about Rich. He's like a genius, smart, creative, but he hyper-focuses on one thing at a time. So if I'm going, hey Rich, let's go write this project, he's like, yeah, but I gotta do this random thing that he's like focused on, right? So you have to get him focused on stuff that's productive. Not that the backwards videos aren't crazy productive, but He's posted them to his Instagram story, like tomorrow they're gone. So let's do something creative with it. So what I said is, let's make a Loudon Swain video backwards.
Yes.
So that's what I'm trying to get him to do. And he's got a great idea, which we can't do here. We have to wait till we go home. But I'm like, let's get a green room thing going, like a backwards, and we'll set it to present time, which is that Loudon Swain song, right?
I love that song.
Yeah, it's gonna make total sense. Present time going backwards. And then, of course, he made the joke, what if present time rolled backwards is, I do drugs, which is just Richard being a jerk. But, yes, so that's what it's leading to in my mind. However, then just now he discovered the slow-mo button, so he had me shoot the monkey at him. And that was, I realized I didn't know how to use the monkey. And I was holding it, and then letting it all go, but I kept letting this hand go first, so I kept snapping myself in the face with the monkey. And then he was like, come on, you can do it. Try to hit me in the face. I was like, okay. I really focused, and all the other dudes were looking at me. I don't know these guys, right? So all these big burly men are like, come on, let's see what you got. So anyway, I did it, and I hit him in the face so hard I knocked his glasses off. And much like playing Chuck at the end of this season, it felt really good. Then someone was like, you just put your fingers in the holes. Yeah, like that. You put your I think you're...
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Anyway,
do you need
these two little pockets that you place your fingers into, and you... And then it's easier to do. So, there you go. That's the end of that answer.
Thank you.
Would you like to demonstrate?
Yes.
So we can change it.
So, okay, this is what I was doing. And this is what you can do. It gets to the point where that noise really gets you.
It doesn't go that
Yeah, see? It's fun. Anyway, thank you for that question. And I hope I answered it in a way that you wanted. Anyway, new Loudon Swain video, new songs this weekend. Very excited. Yeah, this is such a bonus day. It's like I feel like I get to sort of talk to you before the rest of the Supernatural gang gets here. But yeah, and Alex and I are getting along really well. I said to him I was super disappointed because I was looking forward to what's it gonna finally be when God and his grandson get to interact. And I don't even look him in the eye before I waste him. It's just not right. So I felt really bad about that. I apologize to Alex. But people for real are like, I hate you, Rob Benedict. It's like, I'm just an actor, man. I didn't write it. Or did I? But anyway, but it's super fun. I mean, it's fun to play, it's always fun to play a jerk, because then you get, I'm under 5'7", so to be able to look at big old Jared Padalecki and be like, you're stupid, and get away with it. It's a win for the little people. I think it's really creative what they do on that show and how they've written God, and I think after the show ends, I think we're going to look back and we're going to go, oh, I get it. I do think I represent the writers, creators of that show. I think my character does represent the creators of that show. So, I think I'm Kripke. I was originally kind of Eric Kripke imagined into the show. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it's all going to go down in that final season. Yes?
Hello.
Hi.
So when did you find out that you would be back? And as you told us your reaction to the script, what was the reaction of Jensen, Jared, and the others when they found out that God would be back?
Yeah. It's funny because it's funny how things work on Supernatural. You start hearing rumblings that you might be coming back before anything's official. So Richard actually, who is friendly with a lot of the writers, and you know, is a director on the show, so he has kind of an inside track. But he's like, I heard a rumor, you know, and that kind of thing. So I had a feeling at the beginning of this year, like January maybe, that I'd be coming back for the finale, but I didn't know in what way or how or what. And then, yeah, and then, you know, officially I was told maybe 2 weeks before we started shooting it, and they sent me the script, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's different. But I was excited because I thought, you know, if God's going to be on a network television show, like, make a stance. Don't just be like, oh, I don't know, whatever. You know, like, I'm happy that at least God is like really making a stance, and he's being a vengeful God, but at least he's like exerting his power. And anyway, so Jensen and Jared, you know, Jensen and Jared have seen so much over 14 seasons. They're like very chill about it. They're like, so God's an asshole in this episode. I'm like, yeah. But my favorite, one of my favorite stories ever on Supernatural happened shooting that episode. Was I've been wanting to tell this, but I haven't been able to because the show hadn't aired. And if you hadn't seen it, well, spoiler alert or whatever. But so I was like in that scene where he breaks my guitar, and I was like, don't. And for some reason, the don't kept coming out like weak. It kept coming out like, don't! Like Rob, you know? Hey, listen, would you not? And I was like, Jensen, do you have anything for me just to try to get this in a lower register, just acting-wise, like a note? And he's like, just go full Dean with it. And I was like, okay, full Dean. So I went full Dean with it. Don't! And it worked. He's like, that was really good. So that was really great. That was fun. Hi.
Hello. Well, you kind of did make God to be a bit of a bad guy. Is there ever a point where you think, oh my God, I hope some bolt of lightning won't struck me down?
Yeah, I mean, you know, well, yeah. In general, I always hope that doesn't happen. That would be unfortunate if a bolt of lightning struck me down. But, yeah, you know, I guess it depends on what we think of God, what God is, and, you know, so...
Maybe he's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he's got a sense of humor. Or maybe, you know, maybe he's like, now that's more like it. No, I don't know. I don't usually think that, because I think God would understand. But it always freaks me out when people, not this question, but I've had people like, I've had like a nun asked one time, like what I thought theologically of what the character I play. I was like, wow, when you put it that way, you know, that kind of, that's heavy, you know, but no, I think, I don't. In a weird way, I almost feel the opposite. I feel like I'm protected. I don't know, I feel okay about it. It's a real gift. It's a gift to be able to play that role. It's like a huge, huge thing, you know? And, you know, all the stuff, you know, for the first time with the Supernatural crowd, and again, this isn't something that really keeps me up at night or anything, and you guys are all so lovely, and everybody shows me so much love. But for the first time ever, I've seen things online where people are like, I hate face, and it's interesting, and I think that, you know, people feel that way about God sometimes, you know, and they don't like the way life is, and they get mad, you know. So I think that part of it has been kind of interesting. Anyway, it just feels like a blessing to be able to even play that part, which I've never felt quite worthy of, you know. But I think I'm okay with God.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering, where do you want your character to end up in season 15? Like, do you want, or do you think that Sam and Dean will kill God, or?
That's a rumor going around that they're gonna kill me. So, I mean, my feeling about that is bring it on. But, But people are saying, like, I've heard people, fans of the show say, well, maybe God is like the big bad for the final season, which I think would be interesting, be so fun, you know? But I don't know what my feeling is because it's up to the writers to decide, and I'll do what they guide me to do. But I think it would...
Like some sort of wishes or...
I think that would be fun. I think it'd be kind of fun to do and have a big battle at the end of the season. It'd be great if it was at the end of the season and then I have more chance to be in the show. Like, don't kill me too early. I also think that I don't know if they'll explore this at all, but I always thought it'd be interesting. Obviously Chuck is a vessel. So what's Chuck without God, stuff like that. But I think that there's a chance that there's going to be a big throwdown. I think it's going to be the boys. I think also they might have help from Jack, because he's got a lot of power. But again, doesn't mean I know nothing. I really don't. I mean, even if I did, I couldn't tell you, but I really don't. But no, I really don't. I really don't. But anyway, I think it's going to be good. Whatever it is, I think it's going to be good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You've done a couple of podcasts. 2 questions. Do you have a favorite podcast? And have you ever contemplated maybe starting your own?
I've contemplated that a lot. I'd love to do one with Rich, but Rich is an old man and he doesn't understand podcasts very well. So I'm trying to talk him into this is something we should do. And if not, I totally thought about doing it on my own. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
You almost need a producer to help, but definitely I've thought about that.
If you did, what would it be? Would it be a particular?
My friend Josh and I had this idea that I was going to do this podcast that he was going to produce, and it just fell through. But I could try doing this again. My friends make fun of me because I always want to talk about the news and current events, but I never know any information except the headlines, right? So I'll be like, how about this Trump guy, huh? And then that's all I got. So hey, it's the basketball playoffs. I mean, what's happening with that? So it's the Rob news, but I have someone on the show who can actually fill me in on what's actually happening in the world. But I think it would, for me, I mean, the kind of person I am, I think it would be more of a, like what Michael Rosenbaum does, where we're just chatting, and I kind of get to know.
I just recently listened to an episode.
Yeah, and that was really great. I mean, what was great about that, and this is kudos to him, is I went very personal in a way that I never do on those kind of things. I'm always kind of guarded. I mean, I'm very open about the stroke, but I've never gone that open about stuff as I did on his show. So yeah, that was particularly good.
Do you have any favorite podcasts that you listen to, or?
I like I listen to, I like the documentary style podcasts. So, there's a series, I can't think of it, that the first season was all about Watergate, and the second season was all about the Monica Lewinsky trial. Slow Burn, thank you. Slow Burn, it's called. It's so good. Both of them were great. I love stuff I actually would listen to that as I trained for the marathon, which sounds weird because people are like, really? Like mile 13, they're like, and then Monica Lewinsky. But yeah, so I really like that, and I listened to the one about the case of Adnan Syed, which is Serial, which is amazing. I don't remember names real well. Not good with names. But yeah, Serial was amazing. So that's the kind of thing I kind of get into. And movies too, lately I find myself just crave documentaries. I love documentaries. I know they're not laughing at me. Did something happen up here? What's happening? I see your rap.
No, it's gotta be Ricky.
Ricky?
You are so sexy.
Thank you.
That's what you're supposed to say,
You're
Mom.
having a very good hair day.
Am I?
I've been looking at your bottom for so long.
Mask?
Your jokes are so fun.
Where are you? I don't understand where you are. I see you here. Oh. Hey everybody, it's Ricky Whittle! He's Ricky Whittle, he's Ricky Whittle. American Gods, and he's Ricky Whittle, he is Ricky Whittle, Ricky Whittle, he's American Gods, he's Ricky Whittle, now in the morning I sleep alone, sweet the sweets I used to know. Wow. I can do that same thing.
Careful, careful, careful.
Little help.
Nailed it.
I have to tell a story because this is a rarity that I'm on stage with Ricky and we're here doing this thing. I reminded Ricky of this when I re-met him just now. So when you when you test for a television series, when you audition for a series in America, the last stage is you go in front of all the network and the studio and the producers and you read the scenes. And a lot of times at that level, they have a reader, another actor in reading the scenes with you. So it just so happens I was asked to be the reader when they tested Ricky's role on American Gods. So Ricky comes in and it's like him and two other dudes, and
I don't know who they were. Idris Elba, probably something like that.
and I read the other roles and worked with Ricky. And then afterwards, and Ricky nailed it. I knew, I was like, well, that was clearly the best. But then they all leave, and then the studio says to me, you can go too. I'm like, oh, right, yeah, because I don't make the decision, but who am I? Anyway, if there's a role for me, let me know, you know. And like 2 months later, I see Ricky's face on a bus. I'm like, oh, he got it. Anyway, and here we are, reunited.
And so, I mean, I'm sure you probably had this before as well, is when you do get readers, or sometimes you just get casting directors just reading for you. And so you're giving your everything in this scene, and you're like, but I love you, and I don't know what I'm going to do without you. And you're like, I love you too.
I love you
This is good. You are
the perfect man.
I can't wait. I know your mother dying hurt you a lot. What do you really think? But, like, I remember it because he was so incredible. He made it so easy because I nearly swore then. I got so passionate because it meant a lot to me that he was such an incredible actor and gave me so much that it's just easy. And the best acting is not really acting, it's reacting to something that you're given. And when he was giving me this gold, he made it so easy to do whatever I had to do because I'm just reacting to his greatness and what he gave me. So he's kind of why I got the job for Shadow. But for reals, because I had a 5-month process for my auditions, and I didn't get it till I read with you. So they were just like, I mean, he's good, he's all right. Take your shirt off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's fine. And then I read with him and like, oh, he's good, yeah.
Wow.
So,
yeah. Oh, dude. No, my pleasure. You.
absolute my pleasure. So, yeah, it was that was crazy that you reminded me, and I was like, oh my God, yes, that's where it was. It was so cool. So, yeah, basically, when we're up there collecting awards, I would all to Rob. I I'm actually going to say
I'll remember that.
I'm actually going to say that.
Remember that.
Hey, yo, motherfucker! Remember you told me you were going to mention my name? It was me! You thanked everyone else, your mom, your dad, God, and not me?
He is God.
We had some...
I play God on Supernatural, so when you thank God, you're actually... We have that in common. You're on American Gods, I'm God.
You're an American God.
No. There's no reason you should know. I'm the least likely person. No. It's not like you meet me and you're like, wow, this must be God.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. So we've been having a great time.
Yeah, we have.
Today. Like, this is my first JIBCon, right? And it's, I don't know what is going on with this kiss. This has been affecting me all day, all week. I don't know. I got a Superman kiss call that won't stay up. This is why I shave my head all the time, because it doesn't do what it's told. Anyway, stop. I'm looking at myself. But if you've ever gone to a new school or a new place or a new job and you've got to introduce yourself to friends again and make friends and blah, 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 sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. And being the new boy, my first time, it's down to this guy and the rest of the guys, you know, back in the green room and doing all the other things that have made the process so much easier. They're so welcoming and they're so awesome and they're like world-renowned, you know, incredible people and talented, but they're really good guys. And I've been absolutely pissing myself laughing in the green room. Because they truly are, and you're right to come and see them and spend time with them every year, and more years to come, because they're incredible people. And you get a lot of, you know, macro penne heads in this industry. Yes, micro penis. I was but you get a lot of idiots in this industry, and it's nice when you meet really good people who are very talented, but also awesome as well. It's very, very rare in the industry. And in this group, they've got an incredible bunch of guys who are annoyingly good looking, annoyingly talented, and just awesome in every way. And I may have a crush on them all. But it's okay, because this is my safe place.
That's true.
So yeah, they've made my experience even easier and greater. So I think I should be sat here just like applauding you guys, because you really made me feel at home, and so thank you very much to you, big
Buddy, thank you, man.
The man. But we have been wetting ourselves backstage. That has been crazy.
Yeah. It's really, really good.
I really wish we could tell you the stories that we're talking about
but we
backstage.
can't.
But we can't, because we will go to jail and be fired.
Let's have a question.
My question's for Rob.
Yeah?
I know you get asked this a lot, but are we going to get a Kings of Con season 2?
Yes, we keep having setbacks, but Rich and I are dead set on making sure it happens. So yes, you will have a Kings of Con season 2. So it's a matter of when, how, and where, but it will happen. It will happen. Hi.
I was wondering, in the season finale of Supernatural, you mentioned, or your character mentions that there's the existence of multiverses. So I was wondering, would you want to see the character from your show in another multiverse, like in this show, for both of you?
So at the end of our season, I say that there are lots of different universes. There's one universe where it's all squirrels, or you know what I mean? It's all like whatever it is, it's a completely different world. So she's saying, so if his character on American Gods,
if you could have an episode of your show in an alternate universe, what alternate universe type thing would you want to see your character in?
That's a deep question.
I would like a universe where everyone is shorter than me. Where 5'7" is like Manute Bol, like just the tallest.
You're 6'1".
No.
Because I'm at least 6'8", which makes you 6'1".
No, I'm just under 5'7". But sure, yes, for the sake of Yes. Improvisation.
6'1".
That's me.
Huge.
So big.
It's because you're so far away, it looks smaller.
That's what
I'm
it is.
at the front of the stage. Of course I'm big. But if I went all the way back here...
Right? I'm gonna just get off the stage.
Get out.
Yeah.
It's red as well. It's like,
Yeah.
get out.
I guess that's my time here.
No, boo. It's okay. You can keep Rob. I'll go. He's more...
No, Ricky.
Hey!
Guys, thank you so
No,
much.
I want to go.
I love you. We have all weekend for those that are sticking around.
Make some noise!
Hi. How you doing?
I'm all on my own. I'm so scared. There's so many of you. I'll be fine. Oh, you guys, you're too good to me. Oh, that was pretty cool. That's a true story about me and Rob. That's really awesome. It's a very small industry, Hollywood in America. Like, you find out all these different things, and then you've got like similar circles with different people. Like me and Sebastian have got like lots of mutual friends back home from. Well, I'm not going to talk about them, but you know, I don't want to drop names. Lots. Who's met Sebastian this week? Yeah? Annoyingly sexy. Right?
Yes.
Annoyingly lovely. Like a fucking Disney prince. Right? I mean, what's more, he wakes up like that. Like, he gets up in the morning, he's just like, oh God.
How do you know?
Oh. All right. Just walks out sexy. You know, I'm in my hair with my fake tan. I'm not even black. I get my little muscle suit on. And I'm not even British. I put this on, you know, to try and impress people. Pardon? It's working. Well, where do you find out I'm from America? This whole time. Well, I'm actually from Venice. Look, I'm not saying you talk like that from Venice. That was my rubbish, you know, Italian-English accent, which is sexy as hell, by the way. So if you think my English accent's working on you, I'm definitely aroused right now by all of your accents. I mean, I don't want to take it to a dirty place, but I'm going to. Pardon? I can't hear. What? Pardon? Oh, you've gone shy now? Oh, that was funny when you said it quietly, wasn't it? Oh dear. But no, I'm having a great time. It's my last day. No, right? It's outrageous. They're sending me packing. No, they're not. I'm still around. So I'm probably going to come and watch and like line up myself and just... I'm going to fangirl with all the boys. Apparently there's a girl coming as well. Brianna? Yeah? I've never met her, but I heard she's very beautiful and very lovely. Oh, right, wow. Like her much? Pardon? She's a goddess? You're a goddess? Hey, how you doing? Hey. I hate photos. We know. You joker, you. But yeah, I don't want to go. I'm having a great time. You guys, I don't want to go into you and waste up Rob's time, but same again to you guys. You've made me feel very welcome as the new boy. I know you've all got your favourites, and some of you are like, I got no clue who you are, mate. American what? 100? It's a kid's show, I haven't seen that crap. No idea who you are. I thought you were Shamar Moore. What have you done? What have you done? So I appreciate the fact that you've all been so lovely to me and welcoming. I don't know why I keep lunging all the time. It's something I do, and now you're just taking pictures of my crotch. You've not stopped. In fact, you put a zoom on.
Does that mean it needs
I don't know
a
whether
zoom?
that's a compliment or not. Is that good or bad that you've zoomed? You want to see more or you can't see? But I'm still doing it. Why? I'm gonna move on. So this is strange. Like I just feel like these are the weirdest panels. Like because I just feel like I do a stand-up routine. This is my Netflix special. How you doing, Rome? This is Ricky Will's Netflix special. Fantastic, oh, it's great to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my Netflix special. I appreciate it. We're here for the hour. I'm telling jokes for an hour. This is incredible. Oh my God, I'm giving up acting. I'm just telling jokes, yo. Actually, so speaking of jokes, I've got a running joke that I told my meet and greet peeps about one of my actors. If you don't know or follow me, why? Ricky Whittle, at Ricky Whittle on Instagram, Mr. Ricky Whittle on Twitter. But one of my castmates, I love him to death, he's awesome, but I'll never admit it online because we've got this war going on. So I'm gonna need you guys to cuss him out, to make him feel small. And I'm just trying to think of the best way. Because I don't want it to be mean, I just want it to be cutting. You know, we don't want to be nasty, just like we've no idea who you are. So every time I say Musa, I want you to say, who? That's what we'll do. So every time you hear Musa. Okay. So here we are, guys. So that story I wanted to tell about my castmate Musa. Sorry, this is wrong here. My friend Musa. He plays the djinn. Musa.
What do we have?
This is awkward. You nailed it! Yes! I hope you're applauding yourself, because I didn't do anything. That was all you. You nailed that first time. You should be actors. You're hired. I'll see you all in season 3 of American Gods. I will see you in Toronto. Right, you've been very patient. I need to stop talking because it's not a Netflix special. It's not about me. Hit me one more time. That's Brittany.
Hello, Ricky.
How you doing?
This is a very common question, but consider it as a personality test. What superpower would you like to have?
I would like...
Perfect sense of humor doesn't count because you already have it.
You're amazing! And now you're gonna like take it back because I'm gonna tell you what a real villain I am. I would have super speed, like Superman, the Flash. but I wouldn't tell anyone. And I'd become an athlete. But I wouldn't destroy people. I would do just enough to win every time. And they'd be, oh my God, he's so amazing. He just won that one. It was so close. Oh my goodness. And oh, he's broke the world record again. Every time he breaks the world record. And I'd have campaigns and brands and money. And like, I'd be the face of McDonald's. It'd be amazing. Like Puma would be like, oh, let's sign him up. I'm like, it's the Pumas. No, what do you have in Italy? What's your big brand? Kappa, isn't it? Or something like that. Pardon? Gucci? My Gucci running shoes. I run so fast because I'm wearing Gucci. You can't even hear me run. They're so smooth. You're so fancy, Gucci. And so yeah, I would just be like really evil. And just like world domination and be the greatest athlete in the world. And I wouldn't save people's lives. No. Why? It's not my problem. If you're gonna do stupid stuff, that's your fault. You made the choice. Huh? You go into that bank, should have banked somewhere else. It's being robbed. It's not my money. I got lots of money because I won the Olympics.
What if it's your bank?
If it's my bank, they won't get very far. I'm quick. Right? Yeah, you can afford. It's allowed. So yeah, I just do stuff like that. And I'd also mess with people as well that annoyed me, like tripping people up. It's like, and they'd go, oh, look around, and I'm over there, I'm like, crazy. You okay? Dick. So yeah, so I might seem friendly and, you know, nice and positive, but I think I'm genuinely evil inside. Cattivo. That's right? Cattivo. I'm a villain. I'm always a nice guy. I'd like to play a villain. Because I think I could be evil on the inside. And people need to see this. Pardon?
I'm just saying okay.
It's scary, right? Thank you very much, my lovely.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Grazie.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
You're lucky I can't see you anymore. I'll whoop your ass. I wouldn't. She looked like she would kick my ass. She was scary. Hello, my lovely.
I actually think there's someone waiting on the other side.
Oh, you came out of nowhere. So polite. Such a gentle lady. Why do I keep doing that as well? I think I just get nervous on stage. I do stupid stuff. Why? Okay, like you look like one that does this whole show. When ladies take a photo, you think the flamenco is sexy? Like, because I think a lady looks sexy. Does this make you look hotter? No. Well, you'll feel better doing this. So you think the flamingo works? I find it strange. I love watching groups of girls do it. And when girls have like just one, they've got their favorite like side of their face, and everyone stands together, but like, because they've got the same side of face, they're like, no, I want this side, no, I want this side. And so they both face that way. My mum used to say tits and teeth. So, you girls are crazy. Crazy. And then there's the duck face as well. Oh, duck face. You all do it. I've seen you. Duck face? It's when they go like, they're all just... Like, I don't know, like, I was going to be so rude then. I'm glad I stopped myself. It's like when you're eating a hot dog. And I'm not going to do it because 20 million cameras just started pointing at me. And I don't care if it's a hot dog. I'm not doing it on camera. That stuff hits the internet. I'm going viral. Did you see Ricky eat a hot dog? Hot dog. Sure. So I'm yes?
Hello, first of all.
Pardon? Hello, possible?
Hello, first of all.
Oh, first of all.
Yeah.
Mi dispiace.
Don't worry, you're doing great. So, I'm gonna be honest. I maybe.
I know who you are. Is that what you're gonna say?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Just bear with me, it's gonna be fine in the end, hopefully. So, I may be getting a heyday because of too much laughing. So it is good.
Should I stop?
No, please don't.
So, no, it's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and go. So,
No, it's fine. It's
my acting process. I think of moments in my life. I go within my childhood, and it's a dark place.
It was meant as a compliment.
And I use that. Okay, yeah. People do that. I'm like, that's cool.
Yes.
Whoa! Yes! It's very bored. And you can't leave because you're in the front row. I know it wasn't you. I mean, it was funnier if I said front row, not second row. You just ruined my joke. They didn't know.
So no, it was meant as a compliment because you've been the revelation of this JIBLand for me.
Carry on.
Thought it was going great. Basically, I didn't know completely who you were before the convention.
Were you under a rock? I'm famous! Sometimes. In England.
Yes.
Small parts of England. Like my mum's house. Sometimes she gets me wrong. She calls me Chris, which is my brother. It's worse when she calls me Deborah. That's my sister. And that's actually a true story. She does. Oh, Chris, Deborah, what's it? Rick! You only have 3 children, Mum. It's not hard. One of them's a girl. There's a question. I will be with you as soon as I can. I am so sorry. I wish I'd just asked my fucking question. I could have been sat down by now. This guy talks so much. Yes?
So yes, I was Googling you because all my friends knew you.
You Googled me?
Yeah.
Be careful.
And I found out that you were acting in Hollyoaks and you also were in Strictly Come Dancing.
Yes.
Is it? Yes. So I was.
Oh, you're Valerie. Carry on. You can carry on, I'm just gonna still dance.
Oh, okay. And I think I will start watching American Gods.
It's amazing.
You were doing great marketing and my autograph, so yes, I think I will start watching it.
Great marketing.
Yes,
You said that Amazon Prime.
Yes, you were doing.
Pay Ricky more.
I will start, and I was just wondering. First, do you like dancing in real life? And if you do, and when you do you use the knowledge that you learned on the show?
See. Next question. was in Switzerland, Basel, and is there anyone from Switzerland? Oh, so polite. If that was England, listen to this. Anyone from England? Hooligans. Terrible, terrible people. No! Straight back! I can only say it because I'm British. I know we're terrible people. Pardon? See, British. Speak for yourself! I'm a fucking lady! You see? Prove my point. Switzerland are like... Me and my friends. Switzerland. England. Speak your fucking self. Who are ya? Who are ya? So anyway, I had a story, England. Switzerland. Hi guys. So I was in Switzerland, and the hotel was based above a nightclub that was doing a salsa night, and so I went down there and I used all my salsa moves that I learned on Strictly Come Dancing. None of that was salsa. I don't know why I did that. It was cha-cha and stuff like that. But yeah, so I still use it. It was an incredible experience, and I really love doing it. And I still love dancing now. So I think I dipped a few of you ladies today. How you doing? Yeah, so that was a lot of fun, and I definitely can encourage anyone to take up dancing. It's good fitness, good cardio, and it's just a lot of fun. You know, go with your partners, go with your friends. You know, girls and guys, you can dance together. It's just fun. It's a good thing to do. So yes, I do. I do still dance and use it for evil. I don't use it for evil. That would be cruel. We finally got to you, didn't we, little lady? I thought you were going to fall asleep.
I kind of have a confession to make. I do know who you are, but I've only seen you in one thing, and that would be Hollyoaks. So I was just wondering, sort of, if you had any sort of fun stories from there, because I used to be completely obsessed with it. And if you'd ever go back to soap acting?
So hard. No. What was the question? Got distracted by my fan. Oh, come on, that was good! I bring my own fan. You got it, right? I think it was it was lost in translation. I think England got it. No,
we didn't.
It's a fan and you're You need to stop, young man! Outrageous! Trying to make me strip. Because you know I will. No. How fast were your cameras? I'll see if that hits the internet. Now everyone's like that. We do it again. I'm not gonna tell. Yeah, what was the question?
Did you have any sort of stories from Hollyoaks, or would you like to go back to soap acting ever?
Do I have any stories?
Just, you know, with the castle or anything that you can remember. It was a while ago.
I mean, back then I used to drink a lot. I was very young, and it was the first time I kind of had a bit of money. And in England, soap acting is more, you're more famous being a soap actor than you are doing dramas and movies and stuff. So like, you just get everything for free. It's crazy. Like alcohol. So I don't actually remember much. Because I was very drunk. And I got this gift that my mum has, is that I don't get hangovers. So I drank with no consequences. Yeah, I know you're jealous, right? Suck it. Never had one. Never had a hangover. So I drank with no consequences. And I got dragged into my producer's office once. Because he's like, so we need to have a talk, Ricky. You need to stop taking the cast out because they're dying. slowly, and it looks like on screen they're zombies because they're all still drunk and hungover and stuff, and they're like pale and I never said his name. Oh my goodness, that would've been bad because he's still doing stuff. But one actor passed out in the green room, like still drunk. We got in at like 4 or 5, and we get into makeup at like 7. Between 6:30 and 7:30, depending on your makeup call. And he passed out on the sofa, and no one could wake him up. I thought he died. I did the mirror thing where I'm just like, he's alive, it's okay. But we were literally slapping him in the face, and he wouldn't wake up. And it was like, wow, we had to pour water on him, and that finally woke him up. But the producer was like, he stopped me from taking the cast out. He was like, you're no longer allowed to take the cast out. He's like, you're fine. You look great. You're always on time. You know your lines. Blah blah blah. And so he was like, you're free to go, just with your friends. Not you can't have these guys. They're off limits. No. So yeah, I was banned from taking my castmates out because I never got hangovers and I could drink, but I don't drink anymore. So now I'm a good boy. Maybe I can go out. I'm designated driver now. I make sure everyone gets home safe. I'm like a superhero. Yes, you can applaud. But yeah, I mean, I'd never say never. Soap acting was my education, and it was fun. I loved it. It was great. They can't afford me now. I'm joking. I'm not. No, it was a lot of fun, but I'm loving what I'm doing in the States, and there's a lot of great opportunities, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just my love.
I was wondering what your favourite part of coming to conventions are and what your least favourite part is.
I love coming and I hate going.
Well then.
I hate the fact that this scary TV screen eventually is going to go, get out! Because that means I'm not going to see you. I will, because I'm going nowhere. I'm going to be across the way, just doing autographs. You're so gullible. No, but I will, yeah, but I will leave. I've had a really great time. And so it's going to be sad when I go, because I've had a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. And I feel like we bonded. Or you're really good actors. And I know it, you probably say that to all the girls. We love you, Ricky! Okay, bye, bye. We love you, Rob! Bye, bye. We love you, Sebastian! Bye. We love you, Jason! And then you go home, you're like, I love you, Mom! That's just who you are. It's all a lie! Goodness me. Is anyone else hot? Why am I so hot? You get me hot. Take it off. No, I will not. You are terrible people. That is peer pressure.
You are not our dancing monkey.
Maybe later though. And I'm not even drinking. Imagine that. You have a question, my love.
Yeah, so everyone's talking about how they didn't know you. I actually...
It's outrageous, right? I am still mad. No, I'm not mad.
You're just
disappointed. It's like my Netflix special. See where the comedy comes back and it's always come back and the crowd goes, you know, I'm not mad.
That's the name of it. I'm just disappointed.
You fucking killed that. That's gonna be on my gravestone. I wasn't mad, just disappointed. That's what my ex used to say. I'm I am joking. You saw those moves. No, on my gravestone's I told people, dude, hold my beer, were his last words. Because I will not die from old age. I will not die from a disease. I will die. Today, British actor Ricky Whittle died wrestling a snake. Today, British actor died jumping his car off a building into another building, trying to replicate Fast and Furious stunts. Or, Ricky Whittle died today in Rome. No, I was going to say something really rude, but I won't say that. No, you can say it, it's safe. All I can see is a sea of women. Do you guys just have a lot of clocks out there? Get this shot. Was there a question?
I didn't get to it.
Oh, you've not asked a question yet? Sorry. Why is it so hot?
You can stay next to the fan, it's okay. So, yeah, I know you from The 100, I know you from American Gods, but the first time I saw you was actually when you were playing
Your dreams.
Fake.
We made sweet love on the beach.
Yeah, you got me there.
Brushed your hair. You called me Dave.
No, but you were actually...
I wasn't mad.
No, and you were a fake Regency pirate. Do you remember that?
Parrot or pirate?
That would be Austin Land.
Austin Land, exactly.
When I played Captain George East, he was a Jamaican captain.
I was wondering, how do you prepare for that? Do you prepare for that?
The thing is, when I was Captain George East, I just got really drunk. No, I didn't.
That explains a lot.
And that is why we did not make love on the beach anymore after that. Because I just could not forgive you calling me Dave. Instead, I drank too much. You were mad.
No, I'm not mad.
You were mad. I wasn't mad. This is so good. We should have done this yesterday. It would have been a whole thing. Fucking... No, it's not the end of the session. I refuse. I didn't see it. It's the end of my session. What was the question? Quickly, I've got. She's been stood for 20 minutes. Right, quickly. My process was just have as much fun as possible. In comedies, you just go crazy, and you can never be big enough on screen. If you think you're big on screen, it actually brings it down a little bit. So you've got to go like beyond your comfort zone and think that you're doing really stupid stuff, and then it looks just funny in the middle. And you've got to find out your dynamic as well, because Jennifer Coolidge in that movie was hilarious. And I could not stop laughing. I was pissing myself laughing sometimes. They couldn't use a lot of my takes because on her takes, because they'd be on her face and it's the back of my head and you just see me go. And if you watch the film, sometimes when people, like, when they're on camera, they'll go. So that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. And that person's gone. You sat them down. They're like, get off the stage, Ricky. They're bored. They want someone else. Who's next, by the way?
Videos.
No one's next? Look at stay! They want me to dance. say thank you so much for welcoming me into your family. I've had a really good time. It's a lot of fun. I am this crazy all the time, so it's not an act. I really genuinely am like this, but you make it so much easier to have all this energy and fun because you give me so much positivity, and I love seeing your smiles. I love you having a great time. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. So continue that positivity. I always try to send this message when I'm not going to see people again. Cons are safe places. These kind of places are safe. But if you can take a little bit of this energy, a little bit of this positivity, all these smiles and this goodness, and take it back home into your lives, keep pushing away any negativity, ignore it. People are trolls online, ignore them. They feed off your responses. Get rid of them, block them. Focus on the positivity that you're bringing from this room and taking home. So you give it to your family, your partners, your friends, and you're just going to make your own lives better, you know? And you're not going to change the world, but you're going to change your world. So continue to be happy. We don't have bad days, we have bad moments. You can be sad for a moment, you can be upset, you can cry, you can be frustrated, angry, whatever you want. But don't let it ruin your day. Everyone is here because everyone is blessed. Everyone woke up today. Some people don't wake up, some people don't know when the next meal is, some people might not make the end of the day. You guys have, you're here, you're seeing incredible people, lots of sexy men, and me. And ladies, sorry, I've not met her, but she's sexy. Apparently, I'm not saying I'm, because she's a lady, she has layers, she's intelligent, talented, I'm not just, she's not a piece of meat, ladies. Right? But seriously, just enjoy your lives, have fun, and hopefully, you never know, if I don't piss off Daniela, she might invite me back. Thank you very much.